Well, what is up, all you beautiful people? I'm your host. My name's Brunelle. We're here at, welcome to my house. And yeah, we're going to set up the skateboard right now. Homies are going over to skate San Clemente Park. It's like the closest skate park to me. And I just got a new board the other day. Shout out Joker Skate Shop. I haven't had a new board in a long time. I've been riding hand-me-downs from homies. Not that I can't afford one, but I'm just like, there's still life in that skateboard, you know, so I might as well just ride it till it's gone. No, I figured I'd do something for myself, so I bought myself a new skateboard. Went up to Joker's Skate Shop. It's in Huntington Beach. I work in Newport Beach, that's like right there. And they have really good deals on boards, so like I really highly recommend, like, go to this skate shop, Joker Skate Shop, Huntington Beach. They have really some of the best prices I think I've had in like 5-10 years on skateboards. And you know, they got grip tape, they got all the goods. It was cool going to this skate shop because like they had so many 875 boards, or boards that were made for like bigger skaters or just like bigger boards in general. I went to a shop in LA maybe like 2 or 3 months ago, and I was like, yo, can I get an 875? And they're like, we don't carry that size here, which is like unreal to me because, again, this is the only board shape I'll ride. It's 875, 88, but I won't ride anything bigger. I won't ride anything smaller. But for them to say, you know, they didn't have any 875, like their biggest was 85, was kind of, you know, kind of crazy. I've never came across something like that in my life. So going over here, Joker Skate Shop, they got all the boards I was looking for. You know, they had all the brands, Anti-Hero, Creature, Black Label. They got hockey right here. This is a hockey board. I've never actually rode a hockey board before, but yeah, it looked good. I was originally I went there, I was like hoping that they'd have a Creature, like the old Creature boards would have like a big nose on them, but the Creature boards they have now, it's like, I don't know if they're doing like a reshape or trying something new, but it was like very swiveled off. It wasn't as big of a nose, you know. I like the big shovel nose for like disasters, and it's like a safety feature a lot. Like if you hang up and transition skating, you can, you know, lean on your nose, and having a bigger nose, you can kind of get away with more things. So seeing this Creature board and it had shorter noses than usual, I was just so turned off. I was like, this isn't the Creature I know or I grew up on. So went away from the Creature route. I went for the next board in there that was 875 that looked like it had the biggest nose, and that's how I came across this hockey. You can see the nose there, it's pretty big. It's a big shovel nose, so it's good for big feet, kind of like my big feet. And sometimes you do tricks where your foot gets pushed up to the front. In order to save your trick and, you know, keep your line going, you need to put weight on that nose. And I just figure having a bigger nose, it's easier to get away with things. Also, the board is just a good shape. It's 14.375 wheelbase, and it's got a good concave in there. It's got a nice steep tail. I think that creates for better pop. And I like using it for transition skating as well, popping off the coping, scooping your tail. But yeah, stoked on this board. Let's set it up. Let's get this thing going. I also got Mob Grip, as always. Big Mob Grip advocate. I don't think there's any better grip out there. So we're going to slap our grip on this board, and then we're going to go skate with our friends in San Clemente. Another thing I'm going to be adding to my board are these rails. They're pretty cool because they're middle fingers. I don't know if you see that right there. But these are Enjoy rails. I do not know where I got these from. I know I never bought these, but somehow they arrived in my car. Now I'm going to put them to use. I usually only use one rail. I'm not going to use both sides rails. And I think the rail I'm going to put it on is like if I was grabbing backside for melons, backside bonuses. Because if I'm doing backside board slides, then I'll be able to just kind of level out easier, like on a curb or something, because the rail's higher on one side and it dips down on the other, and creating that slant will create like a perfect balance point in a sense. So yeah, I'm gonna put one rail on, and it should also help keep my board life last a lot longer. It should help with the graphic, and just I'm a bigger guy, so I break through boards a lot. So having a rail on there, it's really gonna help make that board last longer and not be as easy to break in the middle. And you know, I can go big, I can slap disasters and not have to worry, you know, about breaking my board or whatever. So since it's a new board, I rarely ever buy new boards. We're gonna take care of this thing. And I'm excited to skate rails again. I don't think I've skated any rails on my board in over, 18 months now. So it's about time, try something new. Anyways, let's get this stuff on and let's go skate. Okay, wait. One last thing, my bad, y'all. One last thing. Every time after I set up a new board or set up anything new on my board, I like to use speed cream. Here we have some Bone speed cream, and I think this stuff makes all the difference. Just a little squirt into your bearings. Even if they're old bearings, they'll like, revamp them up, get them brand new again, and it feels good. They're kind of quiet in a sense. You feel like a stealthy killer when you put these things in. I've noticed that it actually works for me and my bearings and my speed when I skate. I recommend, if you guys don't have speed cream or if you haven't tried it, give that a go. Stuff works wonders. All right, let's get this thing going. We're gonna try to do a speed setup right now. 3, 2, 1, speed setup. You like that? I like to decorate my boards. Sanding, important. All right, that looks pretty good. She's all done. Stoked on the board, stoked on the rails. These rails are pretty cool. I know it might be inappropriate for the channel, so my bad, but they're cool. They're cool rails. You can't get that wrong. Cool idea anyway. Board looks good. It's got the big nose. Got a pretty good grip job on there for myself. I'm not the best gripper. I don't know. I've just never liked gripping boards too often. But yeah, there's the board. I can't wait to check this thing out. So enough talking, let's go ride. All right, new board, let's go. Yeah, the new board's sick. It rides really well. It has a lot of pop, and that big nose makes all the difference.